Hey everybody, it's Molly at So-and-so's Place. I have my tablet in a very precarious position. So we are going to talk today about cleaning our sewing machines. After the holidays and all that sewing we rushed to do beforehand, our machines are feeling pretty neglected. So I'm going to show you today how to clean two different types of machine. This one is my Janome, this is Missy. An MC15000, 1500, I don't know, she's a Horizon. Anyway, she's wonderful. This is my girl, and I used her pretty rough during October, November, December. So what I've done is I've taken off my presser foot and taken out my needle. It was a new needle. I just used her just for a minute the other day and put a new needle in, so that's a new needle. I'm going to take off my bobbin cover and my throat plate. When I take off my throat plate, I'm going to look back here and I'm going to just kind of dust that. This is just a clean piece of cotton fabric, lint-free. It's a little scrap piece from something I did. This is a really pretty batik, by the way. But it's a little scrap I won't be using for anything else. So I'm just wiping off the dust there and kind of getting in the grooves. Nails are very handy. And I'm going to set this aside. All right, Lord have mercy. This is dusty. Now, I've got my tablet propped up here because I want to try to show y'all as much as I can of what I am doing. And I'll tell you, on this bad boy, I just don't know where the camera is. I don't know if y'all can see all that dust and lint that is down in there. But if you can, I mean, I will share with you, she got pretty dusty. So, we're going to try to clean all of that out. And I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. Alright, now these are the little cleaning brushes that we use. Okay? And we have these here at the shop. So if y'all ever want any, we've got them. You can find them on our website. They are really fabulous to have. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to very gently lift out from front to back my bobbin case. Now I want y'all to look at the dust that's on that bobbin case. And it's on the top and the bottom. Can you see it all around in there? It builds up everywhere. We'll pull this light back out to help light the situation. Alright, the dust is everywhere. And I just take this little lint brush. I want you to look at that. It just picks it all up. Look at that. And these are really good at getting down in the corners, in the nooks and crannies. Hang on, I'm grabbing a tissue back here because tissues are handy for getting the lint off the lint brush. And I'm just going to clean all that around. Okay, here on the top. Now for those of you who are newer to sewing, I've heard some debate about this, but I'm pretty old school about a lot of things sewing. Some people say, Molly, get with the program. But you know what? It's never failed me. This screw right here, right there, that is your bobbin tension. I don't touch it. It's set at the factory. It's set for this machine. I don't touch it. You want to touch it? Get another bobbin first. Because once you change that, you will never get that back to where it is right now, and you will always have problems. They make different bobbins for different kinds of sewing. So before you change it, you get another bobbin. Some people fiddle with it and do what they call bobbin work sewing, where you put specialty threads in there. And so what adjusting that bobbin does is it changes this tension right here. It changes the tension discs, the tension plates right here in your machine, and it makes a difference in how that stitch forms. Well, I'm not messing with it. I ain't that stupid. All right, now we're going to get down in here and we're going to start pulling out fuzz. And I want you to look. I'm just touching. You see that? Newer machines, especially ones that have any kind of computerized stuff going on, have little infrared sensors. All this fuzz gets in the way of that. Down here, around where that bobbin case sits, this stuff builds up in there. I mean, I'm not digging and poking. I'm just touching and lifting. Look at that. Missy's saying, oh, thank you. That feels so good. You're hitting all the right spots. It's like giving her a nice little back scratch. She's saying, thank you, girlfriend. She's saying, oh, you're my sweet friend. Now you notice, look at there, I found a little piece of thread. Can you see that? If I can get it in focus. It's a little piece of thread sticking right there. Boy, is that not a nightmare waiting to happen. Let me tell you, a lady brought in a machine that she could not get the tension right, could not get it right to save her life. I know, because I helped her try to set it over and over again. Do you know we found a broken piece of thread? Well, I didn't find it. Ernie, our technician, did. He took her machine almost completely apart and found a piece of thread that was stuck in between her upper tension discs. God knows how many years it had been there, because the machine had sat for a while. It had been the young lady's mother's. And that's what was throwing her tension off. I mean, she was about ready to give up the ghost with that machine, too. And that's what it was. So, you see, a good service, a little cleaning and loving every now and then. Look at there. Don't worry, when I go to post this video, I'll try to speed it up wherever I can. All right, now here in between the feed dogs, get in there. Look at that. Man, you'd think I was a messy sewer. But I did. I did. I had a really big project I worked on, and I was putting the hammer down. And you know, if you sew a lot of batting, or you sew a lot of fluffy fabrics, and some cottons are lintier than others. And I'll admit, I have not been doing a lot of art gallery fabric lately, because art gallery is not that linty, but a lot of these other cottons are incredibly linty. Ooh, look right there. I hit the mother lode. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm going to hit my needle down button. That's not going to work. Alright, let me turn my hand wheel around so I can see all the way around in my bobbin case. Oh yeah, see, there's still some there that I wasn't seeing. And by turning your bobbin case, you're getting to see what's on this side. I hope I'm not making y'all dizzy with this close-up view. I love to hear your feedback about the videos and what you think and what you want to see, what you can't see. Yeah, and see, now there's room up under there, so I can get a little bit further back. And just by going straight in and pulling out, I'm hitting fuzz. All right, we'll turn that hand wheel just a little bit more. And Missy is saying, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now from what I can see, right, oh goodness, I just went straight down the back. Probably haven't, ooh. Oh, my heavens, I really must have been neglectful longer than I thought. Okay. All right, I think y'all definitely get the idea. I'm going to take this cloth, I'm going to wipe all around in there. Let me see now. She's electronic, so she's going to give me a little bit of a fit. Let me see if I can get it to reset automatically, because getting that mine line back up is a little bit tricky. If you have a mechanical machine, you need to be sure you get everything lined up just right. There we go. All right, drop that right back down in there. There we go. Put your throat plate back on. She's telling me to make sure I got the right presser foot on. All right. So persnickety. There. All right, there we go. Now, I am going to do one more thing. All right, now, right in the middle down there, when you take your bobbin out, your bobbin case out, you'll see that there is a tiny, tiny, tiny little wick. It's like a little bitty piece of felt. That is the only place that you need to be lubricating your machine, and you can put 1 drop of oil. Now, I did that in December on Missy. And so I'm not going to do that again today. But as you can see, that little wick is right down in here. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do that now. One other thing I'm going to show you is right up in here. All right. When I slide open that door, I'm also going to go right along here. Okay. And I'm just going to get any excess fuzz out of here, all around there. Where's my fabric? Look here, see, just found that. All right, wipe that down real good. I'm going to get right in here. Up in here. Now, you cannot reach up in here in all machines. If you cannot get in here with your machine, you can take a piece of unwaxed dental floss and run it through where you thread your machine. Just run it all the way through and pull it straight out from top to bottom. Don't go backwards, go straight out from top to bottom. I can get all through here with Missy so I can pull and see that there are no threads hung up in the channel. So I'm good to go. I'm comfortable with it. All right, but I'm looking, you know, I just see little fur balls. So I've got those out. I've wiped that down. I'm going to wipe down the inside of the door here. And she is all ready to go. I'm comfortable with it. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the outside of her with just a little, one of those little lint-free cloths. And Missy is going to be ready to sew another day. Alrighty? I hope y'all have a nice day. And
I will get the other video recorded for you very shortly. Bye, y'all.